What's going on, everybody? Liam here, Everything NYJ, back with another video for you. Week 3 of the NFL season is officially here, and Bill Belichick and the 0-2 New England Patriots are coming into MetLife Stadium Sunday at 1 p.m. to take on the 1-1 New York Jets. I think that this is going to be a super sloppy game, and the New York Jets are going to be looking to beat the New England Patriots for the first time since December of 2015. We all remember that iconic New York Jets moment in 2015. The game goes into overtime. Ryan Fitzpatrick hits Eric Decker in the back right corner of the end zone for that touchdown. Eric Decker jumps into the stands. We all remember that. Just such an amazing New York Jets memory. But the New York Jets have not beaten the New England Patriots in regulation since 2011, the 2010 season, the last time the New York Jets were in the playoffs. It has been a very long time since the New York Jets beat up the New England Patriots. And the New England Patriots, they're coming in, they're pissed off. The New York Jets are pissed off too. But Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots, they're 0-2 for the first time since 2001. And you already know that Bill Belichick is looking to beat up and use the New York Jets as a get right game to hopefully get his team in the win column, to get him not only a regular win, but a divisional win as well. And you already know that any chance that Bill Belichick gets to beat up on the Jets or make fun of the Jets or anything, just to bring this team down, he's absolutely going to do it. He hates this team, and the New York Jets hate Bill Belichick too. But this game is supposed to be really a slop fest, if we're being honest. There's going to be a pretty much a tropical storm coming in. There's going to be like really gusty winds. There's going to be torrential downpouring rain. So I expect this game to be an absolute slop fest. I really do. But getting into both sides of the ball here, I really do think that the New York Jets have more talent. They are the better team on paper. Yes, the New York Jets just took a very demoralizing, embarrassing loss to one of the best teams in all of the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys, last Sunday, where they lost 30-10, where they looked uncoached, unprepared, just totally lost out there. They looked like they didn't belong out there with the Dallas Cowboys. The defense was just non existent. Really, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, they moved the ball at will up and down the field, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. The New York Jets defense did not look good. I think Solomon Thomas was like the only one with a sack. Quinn Williams was really nowhere to be seen. Sauce Gardner had that bad drop. So the defense has to play a lot better. And the offense, too. I really think that the key in this game, especially with these bad weather conditions, you got to get the run game going. If you're Nathaniel Hackett, it's unacceptable to only run the ball, to only put the ball in Brees Hall's hands 4 times. That's unacceptable. Dalvin Cook has been a little bit of a disappointment. He hasn't exactly gotten going yet with the New York Jets. We saw that kind of week 1 against the Buffalo Bills, and of course last Sunday against the Dallas Cowboys as well. But I really think that you got to start running the ball more. You got to especially run to the right side, because the left side of the offensive line, it's atrocious. It's terrible. Dwayne Brown, Laken Tomlinson, they are bad linemen at this point. Do I have a lot of respect for Dwayne Brown? Yeah, absolutely. He was dealing with that shoulder injury. He might not actually even play this Sunday because he's now dealing with a hip injury. Robert Saleh expects him to play, but if he cannot go, Robert Saleh said that he does have a backup plan in place, but he is not going to be moving Mekhi Becton to the left side. He's not really going to be switching up the offensive line. But I really think that you got to run to that right side. Mekhi Becton, Elijah Vera Tucker, arguably the best lineman on this Jets offensive line. Connor McGovern. We all saw the video of Micah Parsons just absolutely smoking Connor McGovern, getting into the backfield, getting all up in Zach Wilson's face. Connor McGovern has to be better. This offensive line as a whole has to be better. It really does. And you think, can we get Mecole Hardman involved? Could we get some ending arounds? This guy is super fast. Could we get some pop passes? Maybe put him in the slot a little bit? But I don't think that this is a game where Zach Wilson's going to be throwing the ball 25, 30 times. Especially with these poor weather conditions, I really think that the key is really getting the ground game going, pounding the rock, just playing some ground and pound football, backyard football. It's going to be a sloppy one out there. But Bill Belichick saw the blueprint for the New York Jets, and we saw what the Dallas Cowboys did. Micah Parsons was all over that defensive line, coming from every single different direction that there possibly is to come from. And Micah Parsons was wreaking havoc. You got to imagine that Bill Belichick is going to be doing the same thing with Matt Judon. He's going to be having Matt Judon line up all over that defensive line, getting all up in the Jets' face, and especially if the New York Jets are going to be passing the ball. We saw how bad the pass pro is. Zach Wilson is constantly scrambling for his life back there. It's bad. It's bad. The offensive line is bad. But looking on the Patriots side of the ball, you have Mac Jones, who does look like a better quarterback. They hung in there with two really good teams in the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Games that really could have gone either way. Really came down to the fourth quarter. Games that you could argue the New England Patriots could have won, but there was a couple mistakes, and then they're hanging in there with some really good teams. A lot of teams and a lot of fans, players want to count the New England Patriots out. I don't think it's fair to do that. I really don't. Now, this is not the same old Patriots dynasty with Tom Brady and Gronkowski and all those guys. No, 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 it's not that team. You have Mac Jones, you have Hunter Henry, you have Mike Gesicki, you have Juju Smith. I think that they're going to be running the ball a lot too with Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. I really do. But can the Jets stop the run? That seems like historically they have never been able to stop the run, so that's definitely something that you want to see. But the New York Jets need this as a bounce back game. They really do. The defense needs to really redeem themselves. They are a much better team than they showed last Sunday against the Dallas Cowboys. And obviously, the New England Patriots do not have as much talent. They are not as good of a team as the Dallas Cowboys. So I really think that the New York Jets are going to use this as a get right game. And at some point, Zach Wilson has to really step up. I think Zach Wilson played really well against the Dallas Cowboys last Sunday. Yes, he threw three interceptions, but he threw three interceptions in the fourth quarter, down a couple of scores, just trying to get something going. Zach Wilson was trying to get his team back into the game, trying to put the team on his back. He was unsuccessful, but I do think that Zach Wilson does look a lot better. And at some point, he's got to be like, listen, like, I am an NFL quarterback. This is my team. His ego has to get involved a little bit here. And just tired of everybody crapping all over him and talking such badly and just really bashing this kid. We got to uplift this kid. Zach Wilson has played historically bad against the New England Patriots. He has been hurt by the New England Patriots. You think back to that 54-13 loss. You think back to 2 yards of offense in one half. Zach Wilson has really struggled against Bill Belichick. He really has to prove that he has matured at a quarterback, and his playmakers really have to help him out as well. But I'm not necessarily afraid of the Patriots' offense. And really, their defense isn't that great outside of Matt Judon. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect the New England Patriots and say that they're a slouch and that this is an automatic win for the New York Jets, because I don't think it is. I think the Jets are going to have to scratch and claw, and I think that the New England Patriots are going to keep it close. And I think that it's going to be a really close, sloppy game, but I can't count the New York Jets out. I can't root against them. I'm honestly saying that the New York Jets are winning this game. I'm going to say 14-7. I think that they finally snap this curse and beat the New England Patriots for the first time in what would be the 15th straight game. The New York Jets obviously have not beat them, like I said, since 2015. It's been about 2,000 and change days. 14 consecutive losses to these New England Patriots. I think we finally snapped that streak. I think that we do use this as a bounce back game. I think the defense plays a major role. And I think that Zach Wilson, he just has to be a game manager. He doesn't have to play hero ball. Just prove that he can lead an NFL offense. So, what do you guys think down in the comment section below? Let me know what you guys think. What are your score predictions? What are your stat predictions for Zach Wilson? I'm not going to give you guys a stat prediction because you don't know what Zach Wilson. You really don't. But anyway, like I said, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk Jets soon.